All right, time to call the gas man. We're gonna put in the gas stuff. So that includes a propane stove for cooking. And then I have a shower that's propane heated. And then my little fireplace down there. So let's get started. So the original stove, I kept the end. Ran a 3/8 flared hose fitting. And then I ran a T-adapter flared. Ran 3/8 hose one side and 3/8 there. Got the stove hooked up to the hose and ran to the T. Got a valve hooked up so I can turn on the shower gas on and off when not in use. All right, here's the setup. So here's my stove. I ran that down to a flange adapter, to a hose adapter, through the wall, and then flange or a hose fitting to a coupler, to a flange, 3/8 flange adapter, to a 3/8 coupler flanged, to a T, to my supply line, to a coupler, to a shut-off valve, which I thought was a good idea so I can shut off the gas to my shower when I want, to a hose all the way up, and then to my camp lux that I installed, which again was a hose to a flange adapter, to a coupler, to a flange adapter. So a lot of fittings, but it's gonna work out pretty good, and you know, I'll have a hot shower. Still got to do the water lines yet, but I'm just working on gas today. All right, because this is such a tight fit, like the tire's literally gonna rub this wood right here that I built in. I had to move the gas line that was right here, pushed it down, and I moved it over there. And then I'll put a shut off on it, and I'm gonna have it pop in the side of this box and then connect to my stove, and then also have a quick connect for outdoor cooking. Drilled a hole in my fireplace box and running my hose right through to connect my fireplace. All right, so I notched out the hole a little bit so the hose fits between the wall and the hose, and that connects to my fireplace. And then on the other end, this is the hose adapter. Got my 1 pound hose adapter for 1 pound tank, screwed it in, all set. Looking good. I got my fireplace piped in there. I'm hoping that regulator works off a propane tank that already has a regulator. If you guys think I should bypass that, let me know. But that goes down into that hose, and I gotta seal and trim that out. And that hose goes through the box, comes down in my splitter here, my T-splitter. And then this one is the exterior quick connect, which I'll show you here. And then on here on the outside, I got my door here. And this is the quick connect, and I have an adapter for my Blackstone so I can hook it up right away. Nice tight fit. And that just snaps closed, and there we go. So the Blackstone normally has this, which has the 1 pound tank connector on the right, and then this is the part that screws into the Blackstone. All right, so the Blackstone has this fitting right here, and this has this nipple right here, and that just pops in just like an air compressor fitting. It's a 1/4 inch. You just screw this on here. You screw it on nice and tight, and then you just pop on that fitting, and it's got a little lever and everything, so it locks on really good, just like an air compressor. So that's a cool way to power your Blackstone. And then I also put a valve right here so I can turn the gas on and off when it's not in use. I just feel better about being able to shut off certain gas valves, because I have this one on this side for the external Blackstone and this fireplace. I have this one on this side to turn off the shower, but I figure if I'm going to turn anything on, it'll be the stove, so that side doesn't have a shut off. So we're finishing up for the day, but check it out. I've got a double noodle board, or sink stove cover, whatever you want to call it. And they just pop in. They're nice and tightly fit. So my sink and stove I can have, you know, just the sink cover when I'm cooking, like so, or, you know, vice versa. But pretty cool. I didn't think that I would like that much, but when you don't have a lot of space, like the first thing I do when I come in the other camper is like I set my backpack and stuff right on the stove and sink, and having that noodle board or cover, whatever you want to call it, it just makes life wonderful because, you know, it's on there. And the nice thing is too, if the stove grills bounce around and travel, you know, now they're more prone to stay put. But loving it. I'll probably take and stain this. I don't know. I could just oil it like I did the butcher block, which I might do. I don't know yet. Not too worried about it. This is just all functional. I'm just doing everything functional right now. I'm trying to get everything done. All right. Stay tuned.